I love this opening so much. My only regret, honestly, with this whole fake Hellsing thing was that I had this badass opening that I'd never get to use again. I just wish that I'd ever taken the trouble to make a Berserk opening that awesome. Oh well. This is my girlfriend voicing Sir Integra here. It's the only voice she's agreed to do for me, because Sir Integra is one of her favorite characters in anime of all time. In fact, her Christmas present this year was an Integra wall scroll, because Integra's just that awesome. A lot of people have asked me when I ended Berserk, I mean, obviously here, also after I ended Berserk, also after I sort of kind of ended Gantz, dude, are you doing Hellsing Abridged next? No. The answer is no, never doing Hellsing Abridged. I know I lie a lot and nobody believes anything I say, but yeah, not doing Hellsing. I love Hellsing, but not doing it. Too much action, not enough dialogue, it's a bad fit. That's all there is. No disrespect for anybody who is doing a Hellsing Abridged, I mean, more power to you. I don't think it's good abridged fodder. Sorry. I wish I'd gone more Phil with this guy's voice. I realized a bit into recording it that, hey, this guy kind of sounds like Phil. And the character design kind of looks like Phil. And I really should have made more out of that, but oh well. It is what it is.
Apparently you need some kind of permit to fly this close to the airport.
This is one of the few examples in the series proper, as opposed to in like a 0.5 comment special or whatever, in which I, as the creator, actually interact with the characters and stuff. You know, once again, only with Zod, only the demons are allowed to see me and hear me and whatnot. And kick the crap out of me when I deserve it. I also wanted, and I broke this rule with the finale, but I wanted my only presence in those rare occasions when I was in the show to be text on the screen, like right here. What I really wanted to do was do the whole Adult Swim bumper thing, but little Karibo did it first, so that was kind of off limits. Oh well. I found myself under a lot of pressure with this episode, because normally, no offense to those of you watching, but I don't give a shit about my viewers. I do this because it's fun, and I don't care if anybody likes it. But in this case, I felt that I did owe people something for sticking with me when I was being this big, huge dick. And so I really needed this episode to be a real standout. And fortunately, I think it was. I think it's one of my good episodes. This gag is one of the exceptions. I mean, it's decent, but it's B material at best. That and it doesn't make sense. Anybody can use Vidala's Fetlock. It doesn't have a very big strength requirement, as someone pointed out to me, but oh well. Love this big pimpin' deal, too. Because they are. I love scenes and episodes like this where you get to see everybody all dressed up in different costumes than, you know, the same costume that they wear all the time. The Hawks are such pimps. They are.
Booze, no drugs, no strippers, nothing.
I was concerned with this bit where I use a clip from the South Park movie that it was one too many South Park audio clips, but... and, you know, 2 in 1 episode, but, fuck it. And it made no sense. There was no sense whatsoever behind having Cartman's voice coming out of Corcus' mouth, but it was just funny, because that facial expression is funny, and, why not? And then, this next bit coming up was born here, just because I was having such a hard time thinking of anything to do with this scene. I finally said to myself, God, it's just so boring. All he does is say, blah, blah, peace, good. Blah, 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 Hawks, good. So I finally decided to just come right out and do that. Hawks, good, peace, good. And then, you know, I had these two characters. I had nothing better to do with them, so I made them reporters. Hey, why not? And he calls himself James Olsen. Nice little Superman reference there, for those who catch it. And people often ask me, you know, what did this scene mean? What was its political meaning? Are you a liberal? Are you making fun of conservatives? But, I mean, the point, if there is one, is that political discourse in this country at this point in history has become so fucked up that both sides, on either side of the equation, are just like children yelling at each other in the playground. And so that's really the only point I was trying to make. I try not to put too much of my own political views into these, because I think when you do that intentionally, it comes out forced. And, you know, if you're really strong and firm in your beliefs, it'll come out anyway. So, that clip of a monkey washing a cat, by the way, is a reference to The Daily Show. Wonderful piece of political satire. 420 reference there. And just in case anybody was still confused, I had to throw that in. Now this bit, I contradict myself totally, because this is a bit of my own political views. I was worried that people would think I was making fun of feminism, which I'm not. I sympathize wholeheartedly with the goals of feminism. What bugs me are these fashion statement feminists who use, you know, things like, oh, don't use the term actress. Actor should be a gender-neutral term. It's like, fuck, who cares about that when women still haven't reached wage equality? I mean, whether you believe that women get paid less or not, I've seen statistics either way. It's like, that's the sort of thing that should be the concern of feminism, not bullshit like, oh, should I wear makeup? Oh, should we be called actresses or actors? Fuck that. Alright, I've gone on another little rant here, so... have fun, be good to your families, see you next time.